And then the twinkle left. Were you ever like super ambitious? I think you are now, but were you like ever like, you know what I mean?
I was ambitious.
Were you always ambitious? Because I feel like now you're always motivated to film. You're always down to work. But were you always like this?
I was always into working, but I just was like, I was more into like doing like arty stuff. And now I'm just like, well, I have 2 kids, so I just have to make money. That's why I put up with your bullshit here. What's that?
I feel so bad.
Why?
Because like I asked you like some pretty deep questions.
Yeah, and you just looked at your phone.
And I was because I was texting and I was asking you these questions, so you talk for a while, so I wouldn't have to talk, and I was just texting back Liza on my phone. I feel so bad.
What are you texting Liza?
Let
us into your relationship with Liza.
She just can't talk, so she can't sleep. So I'm just like saying what's up. I'm saying I'm recording podcast as I type this. Otherwise, I would call you. Jason's a loser. But yeah, I'm sorry. No, I was listening to what you said.
No, I mean, text your girlfriend. It's more important.
No. I'm listening. I mean, yes. Okay. This is a question we got.
He's texting like crazy guys with one thumb right now. I don't know what's going through an argument.
This is a question we got from our viewers.
What do you got?
How do you know when you're with the right person?
What kind of dumbass question is that?
See, that's what I mean about your outlook on life. It's a little jaded.
What kind of dumbass? How do you know?
How do you know when you're with the right person?
If you can't stand them, then you shouldn't be with them.
Yeah, but
like them.
Yeah, but how do you know that this is the person?
You should know. You're spending every minute with them. You should know.
Okay.
Like if you're not happy.
But you see, you're yelling at me, and you're saying that everyone should know.
I'm not yelling at you. I'm yelling at the listener.
I know, but at the same time.
I'm not yelling at you.
I know. I'm just saying you can't be a douche about that because you got a divorce. Yeah. So obviously you didn't know who was the right person. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, that's why I got a divorce. That's why I left.
But I'm saying, why are you saying that's such a dumbass question?
Well, how do you know if it's the right person? Because it's such an open-ended question.
Okay, yeah, you're right.
So does she say anything else?
No, that's it.
Okay, so it's a dumb question. I mean, she didn't give us enough information.
Yeah.
How do you know if you're with the right person? Well, I mean,
how did you know when you met your ex-wife? Why did you marry her?
Well, she was a lot of fun to be with. She was like my best friend.
That's awesome.
So I knew that even if.
Can I ask a question?
Sure.
Liza's my best friend, 100%. Are there ever?
I thought I was your best friend.
What?
Never mind.
Are there ever situations, because I've basically only really had Liza as my girlfriend, are there ever situations where you're dating someone and they're not your best friend? Like, because I hear people.
Oh yeah, I've had relationships like that for sure.
Where they're not, no, but like where it's like a long it's like it's like 3 years and they're not your best friend. Is that even possible? Like after being long with, I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, I think I definitely had a relationship like that where I had.
Like I always hear people say, I'm dating my best friend. I'm like, well, no shit. I mean, that's
should be your best friend.
Yeah. Fucking who else is your best friend? Right?
Yeah, I mean, unless you have someone in your life that like you love.
Okay, maybe that's the way to know if you're with the right person. If you even for a second don't think that they're your best friend, then you're fucking shit up. It should be like completely like straight up. You know what I like about dating someone is like when Liza and I first started dating. This is a little inside scoop.
Oh, let's hear it.
I told her everyone that I hooked up with. Like 4 or 5 months prior to we started dating.
Okay.
Yeah.
And how'd she handle that?
I mean, it didn't make her happy, but it felt...
Oh, wait, but this is before you were dating, so she really couldn't say anything.
She couldn't say anything.
Did she ever bring it back up in your face, though? Like, no, what about that girl?
Oh, no, never. No, never. It's not like that at all. Really? I just told her because, like, I wanted her to know everything. Like, every fucking thing in the world. Like, everything.
Right.
Do you know what I mean? Like, I like, not, like... Like I don't care. Like I'm never a guy who like likes to keep like certain things private, especially with like a friend. Like I don't care. Like,
but don't you worry about like telling them everything and then?
No, I don't.
And then that'll like, dude, it'll come back to haunt you.
No.
So you want to tell her like the I hooked up with this girl randomly and
like listen. And the first day I met Liza,
yeah,
I told her,
or maybe she doesn't want to hear that.
I don't think she did.
No.
But it's like I kind of just needed to get it off, like my chest. It makes me feel so.
That's so you. That's such a you move.
I know, dude.
I needed to do it for myself.
No, it feels so good when your best friend like that knows every single thing about you. It's the best. Like that's why we got into this weird thing about reading each other's text.
Sure.
So like we did it at first like as a joke, or like we would do it and it wouldn't be a big deal. And then it was like, okay, maybe we shouldn't do that because it's not healthy. Like you shouldn't read people's texts because no matter like.
You mean she would be in the other room and you just pick up her phone and start reading it?
No, like I'd be with her and I'd like be like stooping over her. You know what I mean? Like reading text and like and then we decided that it wasn't a bad idea. But at first that it was a bad idea. Sorry, but at first I was like, I don't care. Like, here's my phone. You can literally read any single thing you want.
Sure.
Like, I'm like this, even with like the NSA. Is it the NSA?
Yeah.
The people that spy on you?
Sure.
Like people cover their webcam and shit, like to protect from like the NSA. Like, I don't care if they're staring at me like showering. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's just like, it's like, what do those fucking guys care? Like, I'm kind of talking about two different things here, but like, just like when it comes to like my privacy.
I see what you mean.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, you're an open book.
Yeah, I try to be, especially.
So then, why did you stop reading each other's texts then?
Because apparently it's not a good thing.
So when you would read her text, would you get upset? You'd be like, "Who's this?"
Yeah, I would get upset.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you're more jealous.
Yeah. Well, yeah. I'm probably the more 100%. But yeah.
Trisha reads my texts all the time. She's on my ass, man. We're at the party tonight.
She reads your text.
Oh yeah. She's like every single text. She's over my shoulder. Like
Trisha's like me, but you don't care if she reads your text.
Well, I have nothing to hide.
Exactly, and that's exactly how I looked at it. I was like, well, what do you have to hide? But it's also unhealthy because you can I can read your text right now.
Yeah.
If I was like dating you and I could find a problem with something. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like it could be you texting like a person you're working with on a deal. And I'd be like, why did you put the smiley face there? Like, what the fuck's going on here?
Yeah.
Like, it's just like, I could find a problem with any text. And